What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Friday. It has been one hell of a long Friday for me. Still all dirtied up. Just took off my work shirt because it was just completely covered and it was messing up the color of this damn screen. So, yeah, it's been a long one for me, a cold one, then a warm one, and it's just been such a weird week. But I hope you're all having a great week. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. And look, I unfortunately have some bad news to start us off. I will not be having a live Fan Friday tonight. Hope to get out of Sicko Saturday tomorrow, but we'll continue the free agent show tomorrow with the wide receivers, all that stuff. But we do have some news. I do have a few minutes, so I want to talk about it a little bit with you, and I appreciate you taking the time, hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing. You have any thoughts, any questions, anything on your mind, would love to hear from you. But the Eagles today hired their new quarterback coach. So Scott Loeffler, as you can see here, has been hired, and last week, Kellen Moore got hired by the Saints as their new head coach. Doug Neusmeyer followed him. He was our quarterback's coach as the offensive coordinator now for the Saints, but we had an opening for offensive coordinator, quarterback coach. We signed Kevin Patullo, and now we bring in Scott Loeffler. And, for me, we talked about this. You guys asked some names. I said Dickie Harrison, from Jenkinstown University, whatever. I just think that, it could have been a real crapshoot. And sure enough, here it is. Now, this dude was just currently the Bowling Green head coach here the last 6 seasons. So, look, he was in the NFL back in like 2008. I saw somebody try to say something about he's been in the NFL since 2008. No, he was there for 1 year, and he's been in the college ranks since then. So let's get you guys up to date. I know there's a lot of stuff that gets thrown out there. Let's talk about what's actually going on with Scott Loeffler here. So here is his resume here. And I think, quite a good one. One of the first things you're going to hear is, Tom Brady's coach. But here's a cool thing for you. He was actually Tom Brady's teammate. So in his senior year, Brady came in, and then obviously he stayed on, as you could see, in 96 as a student assistant. So he became a coach of Tom Brady, then a graduate assistant in 98. Then he went to Central Michigan for a couple of years there as a quarterback's coach. You see Michigan back again as the quarterback's coach from 02 to 7. Then you have the Lions in 08. Then Florida quarterback, obviously the Lions there. That's when he went to the NFL, as I mentioned. But then you could see went back to the college ranks. So at Florida, Tim Tebow there. Then he went to Temple in 2011. Then you can see Auburn in 2013 as offensive coordinator, quarterback coach. You can see he has a few of those going in a row there, Virginia Tech, Boston College. Then, of course, Bowling Green, as I mentioned, the head coach. I'm not sure why Pass didn't get deleted, but you know how Canva does to me now. They're a bunch of douchebags. So, yeah, look, Loeffler here, he, has coached some pretty big names. We talked about Tom Brady, mentioned Tim Tebow there, Brian Greasy, Chad Henne, Drew Henson, John Navarre, Logan Thomas, the tight end, Anthony Brown, Dante Culpepper in there, Chad Henne. So he's definitely worked with some NFL caliber quarterbacks. And, look, we talked about this. Whoever comes in, this is just to help give, some new ideas here to this room. Help develop Jalen Hurts to an even better quarterback. So you do that with new ideas. And, you're hearing from casual fans and people that don't understand anything about football that, Brian Johnson and Kevin Patullo are the same. In life, that's the way things work. They look identical. So therefore, they have to do the same things. So the Eagles have to give up at the end of the season. It's just really stupid, lazy thinking. So we don't listen to stupid people in these parts. We get excited about our team, and we know that this is a bright mind. And, you're going to hear, again, the Dan Silios, ESPs, everybody's favorites out there, whining like little shitbirds. Good for them. I'm excited about this. I think that, having Loeffler here, having Patullo now leading the charge with Jalen Hurts, couldn't be more than excited. So once we go win this Super Bowl again next year, I think they'll all be back on board as the biggest Eagles fans ever. But it was fun having them for a week there. Dude, you guys see all the news has been happening. I'm trying my best to keep you up to date with everything. Sorry, my schedule's been insane, but the free agent shows will continue to be pushed out. So you'll get wide receivers, tight ends this weekend. You'll get the offensive line. Then next week, you'll get all of the defense, leading you up to free agency, which tampering period begins, I want to say on the 12th, the 10th. And then free agency is on the 14th. It's been a long day. But look, keep tuning in. I'll keep you up to date. If you missed any of those yet, the quarterback, running backs, go check those out. We talked about all of the free agents for the Eagles, their cap space, all that information you need to know. Any coaches that left, any coaches that were added, any players, all that stuff is out there, as always, daily shows. So any questions you have there, anything you're looking for, there are shows on all of it. But you missed anything, you need pointed in the right direction, let me know. You got any thoughts, anything to add on Scott Loeffler here? Would love to hear from you. Always down to talk some birds. Sorry I cannot be live tonight. Got so much to do. I can't believe it's 7:30. Oh, my God. But have yourselves a great Friday night, a great weekend. Hope to see you throughout this weekend. And if I don't, hope to see you next week. We'll keep trucking through. We'll get to free agency. Then we'll go into the draft. And it's all just going to happen so fast. It's crazy. Life just flies by. But look, all I've got for you tonight. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, share this bad boy, subscribe, and join the family. But if you need anything else, you know you can also reach out. Doesn't have to be about the birds. Anything going on in life, you need a friend. I'm always here for you guys, as you are for me. So, again, hope you had a great week. Have yourselves a great weekend, regardless of how this week went. You guys all have a good one. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!